So many people have asked me, Robert, are you not doing anything more in the series of the next Pope? Well, I've decided to retake that task and I'm going to go through the list of cardinals again. So we're going to look at Cardinal Wim Eijk here. He's a very interesting cardinal, very conservative, qualified medical doctor, pro-life, and it's very, very important that we understand his profile. I don't know if he would be elected Pope or not, but he's certainly somebody to consider. So let's have a look at this man's profile. We're going to now look at the profile of Cardinal Willem Jacobus Eijk, Metropolitan Archbishop of Utrecht. He was born on 22nd of June 1953 in Duvendrecht in Netherlands. He was ordained a priest on the 1st of June 1985. He studied medicine and holds doctorates in medical bioethics research and in philosophy. He has taught ethics and moral theology and served on the executive board of the Association of Pro-Life Doctors in the Netherlands. He was co-founder and president of the association, which organises conferences and publications on medical ethics. And from 1997 to 2000, he was part of the International Theological Commission. On the 17th of July 1999, he was appointed Bishop of Groningen, Leeuwarden, and received episcopal ordination on the 6th of November 1999. On the 11th of December 2007, he was appointed Archbishop of Utrecht. After serving in various capacities in the Dutch Bishops' Conference, he was elected president in 2011. He participated in the Third Extraordinary General Assembly of the Synod of Bishops in 2014 on the pastoral challenges of the family in the context of evangelization, and the 14th Ordinary General Assembly on the vocational mission of the family in the Church in Contemporary World 2015. He participated in the conclave in 2013, which elected Pope Francis. Created and proclaimed cardinal by Pope Benedict in the consistory of the 18th of February 2012 of the title of San Callisto. That's his profile on the Vatican website. If we go to Wikipedia, it's always interesting to see here. You can find that he is definitely a conservative bishop. And we've all seen the absolute, nearly, and I'd say 80% disappearance of the Catholic Church in the Netherlands in practice and closure of churches. It is one of the churches that really after Second Vatican Council implementation, they went off the rails. And it's good to see that he has a strong pro-life stance, a strong love for the faith. And so we'll just go down here. He was appointed bishop in 2009, on the 17th of July 1999, consecrated a bishop on the 6th of November. 2001, he suffered a subdural hematoma from which he fully recovered. He's a medical doctor, and Pope Francis named him on the Pontifical Council of the Laity in 2014. In 2013, Francis agreed to a one-day visit to Amsterdam, a city omitted by Pope John Paul's visit to the Netherlands in 1985. Earlier plans were reportedly blocked by Eijk because he anticipated a lack of public enthusiasm. Interesting. As Archbishop of Utrecht, he recommended the restructuring of the diocese 326 parishes into 48 territories, following the pattern throughout Europe in the face of shrinking church attendance. He has insisted of that plan despite some popular resistance. He said, "When I spoke to the Pope, I warned that old church structures won't exist by the time I retired, and that by 2025, 2/3 of our churches would have been withdrawn from divine worship." Very, very sad. And this is the legacy that he faces, coming into a very secularized church. And then it comes to 2015. In 2015, Eijk ordered the removal of the Rihanna Gramlich, a transgender treasurer of the Norbertus parish in the eastern Flevoland and northern Velva, over objections from the parish board. In 2015, Eijk was elected to represent the Episcopal Conference of Netherlands in the Synod of Bishops on the family in October. In advance of the synod, he published an essay stating that couples entering into civil remarriage without having received annulments of earlier marriages represent a form of structured and institutionalized adultery. Following the synod, he became a critic of Pope Francis, Amoris Laetitia. In 2018, he said the document had caused doubt to be sown and said Francis should state more clearly that marriage is one and unbreakable, and that a Catholic who remarries after divorce must be denied communion. In 2018, after Pope Francis failed to reject a draft proposal on part of German Bishops' Conference to allow Protestants in certain cases access to communion, Eijk wrote that Pope Francis was failing to defend the clear doctrine and practice of the Church, and this represented a drift towards apostasy from the truth. So Cardinal Eijk from the Netherlands, he is 69. I do predict that the next pope who will be elected will be in his mid to late 60s or early 70s. I do not think that the college will elect an elderly cardinal next time. I think they will look for some stability and somebody who is a holy man, and he certainly is. So interesting to see. We'll see what happens. He is probably a papabile. Whether he has the number of votes needed is another thing to see, and it's all to play. God bless you. Take care. Bye bye.